Hello guys, welcome to another vlog. Currently Saurabh and I are in Vienna, Austria, and this marks the third country of our Central Europe series. If you haven't seen our other vlogs, we just came from Germany and the Czech Republic. Vienna is centrally located in Europe, so we're going to be taking a few day trips to other countries, but before we do that, we're going to explore Vienna and show you what there is to do here.
Austria in general attracts a lot of tourists for different reasons. Nice skiing resorts, they have nice mountain towns as well, and also the city of Vienna that we are in. We are not interested in skiing or the other activities, but we love to go there one day. So we are headed towards the city center. Let's see what public transport we have to take. This is what the area looks like. Really pretty. We weren't able to see this at night since we arrived in pitch darkness. In the morning it looks really lively. A lot of people are walking around with suitcases as well, so that shows you it's touristy out here as well. First stop, we are headed to St. Paul's Cathedral. That's like the big cathedral that you'd see in Milan, also in Spain, Barcelona. That's one of their main attractions, so that's where we're going for our first stop.
Actually called St. Stephen's Cathedral.
Oh, sorry, it's our first time. St. Stephen's Cathedral.
Yes.
That's where we're headed. That's the station. Entry for the station. And if you didn't see our last video, we happened to buy a 7-day pass for the public transport, so that's what we were going to use. Easy, not have to worry about buying individual tickets, and since we are in Vienna for a while, it's nice that we have that.
There's so many things around here. I thought we were staying in like more of a apartment area, just where people are living, but it's a whole street of shopping. This is so cool.
And yeah, this is Europe. That's 12 minutes from city center, looks like. Not parking lots or a bunch of cars, just people walking around, going to work, taking public transport.
Wow. All right, in this station now, let's find our train and get on there to city center.
How you feel first day in Vienna?
I feel good, refreshed. We slept in a little bit today, and look at Tropical Banana. There's the ad for it. Here, let me go pose. I'm an influencer. I found this at the grocery store last night, and it looked good. So funny.
We've gotten off this station called Stephenplatz. No wonder the cathedral is called St. Stephen's Cathedral, because the station is Stephenplatz. But that's the train. Now we have taken the bus above ground, the train underground. We are still to take the tram that goes over the ground. Let's see, find the exit and take you to the cathedral. So the ticket machines that validates your ticket, there is single tickets, looks like this. But since we have a pass, we don't really have to worry about that. And also now we are in Austria. They speak German here and also use euros. Times when you get out of the station, oh my god. Ooh. That's the first look.
My god, it's so big. Whoa, what a great first impression. Where are you? What a great first impression of Vienna. I love little cities like this because it's all condensed in an area and you can just walk around. It looks gorgeous. I have no words. It reminds me of the Milano Cathedral.
Yep.
For sure. It is huge. I heard you can go inside. I think you have to pay, but let's check around it, admire it.
Look at this.
It's super nice out. It's so nice out that I want to take my coat off, and that is rare so far in this trip because Germany was cold, Prague was alright, and this is really nice weather.
This is the first impression of the city for us because we just took the tram, got out here. Alright, so we spent about 20 minutes here taking pictures of the cathedral and ourselves, but this is the city center and there's roads that lead you every direction you can think of. One's going straight right there, another one, one this way, and then one the other way. So we'll pick one of these roads and start walking. Looks like this one takes you to this basilica, I think, but was the St. Stephen's Cathedral, the main spot to visit here when you're in Vienna. Caitlin's enjoying herself.
And the funny thing is, I accidentally called this St. Paul's Cathedral, and they actually have a St. Paul's church that I was, getting it mixed up. So it's right over there, that building. Just wow, look at this. Right behind is the St. Peter's Church, and it is huge. You can see it through the street, and it's bigger than it looks, and it already looks so detailed. Let's see if we can. Yeah. This is the back side. Let's see if we can go inside. I get confused on what activities here in Vienna are free, so make sure to look that up before you come. That way you're not bamboozled once you get there and need to buy tickets. But look at it. It's huge. So pretty. So far, I feel like all of the sites here are located right on this walking street. So I feel like the more you go further, the more you'll see. And there's so much to do on these streets. There's shops, there's foods, there's name brand stuff, Montblanc, Hermes. There's enough stuff to do. I don't think you'll get bored here, that's for sure. There's also free Wi-Fi on this street.
Yeah,
so that's good.
Great.
I've heard that Vienna has a lot of free public Wi-Fi. So if you're looking for Wi-Fi, definitely check around and see if they have a public Wi-Fi available. Let's go do one of my favorite things in a new country is go check out their souvenir shop. Look at this big souvenir shop. It says I love Vienna right in the window. I don't really like how all the souvenir shops sell kind of the same things, but when you find a unique one, it's fun to go shop and go look. So good, I spotted some posters. We kind of like grabbing prints from around the country. We have one from Venice. We've been wanting to get one in our time here in Europe, but I haven't found that one that we liked. But look at these. Oh my god, guys, look at this H&M. It is so exquisite. It's beautiful. It makes me want to shop there. I found their drinking water here in Vienna. You don't need to buy bottled water. You can just fill up your water here. And this is where we are. And that is actually the name of the free Wi-Fi that I found. Standard Wien. But it's nice we found one of their free waters here. And this is coming from the Alps. So it is really fresh water.
Yep, the best water in the world. They sell it for $6 in US.
Yeah, so we get it fresh right here. There is the Cathedral. And now, since we did the full circle around, let's go explore some of the other street because there's a lot more to see here. I wanted to buy everything in there, especially another tote bag, but I didn't get it. But right now we're on the walking street, and I swear it goes on and on. There's so much to do. Get coffee, you can eat, shop. So definitely a first great stop here in Vienna. Definitely come here. I'm really enjoying Vienna so far. Walking for quite a bit now. It's so fun to walk these streets, and we came across a little fountain. Looks like it's closed. It looks like it's supposed to have water in it. I recommend that you need to bring walking shoes here in Vienna. Even though that we did buy a 7-day city pass, walking here in city center is essential. You're not going to be taking trams. You're going to be walking. You're going to be going in the shops. But however, we did buy that 7-day pass. It was worth it for us just because we are taking some day trips from here. When we take the day trips, we have to go to the main city station. Since we're staying about 12 minutes away from city center, we do need to take a tram. It's definitely worth it for us. But do your research, see where you're staying, and see if you need to buy that pass or not. About lunchtime right now. We got really hungry walking around, and Vienna is known for their hot dog stands, and right behind us is one, so we're gonna go give it a try and let you know how we like it. It's also one of their most affordable meals here. It's relatively on the cheaper side compared to the other restaurants. This actually is a really cute restaurant. Look at it. It's just like a little hot dog stand, but they branded it to be really nice. Super cute, and it's right in city center. They have plenty around, plenty of options, but we decided to stop here because it's right here. It looks really good. The menu looks really good as well. So they got a lot of options. Looks like they have some fries. They have a plate, which they're famous for. They have all kinds of different hot dogs. They have Bosnia hot dog, currywurst. You can pick your types of sausages, and you can pick your toppings. And they have so many drinks too. I'm gonna get a Bosnia hot dog too. So Bosnia hot dog is actually in a bread. It has a hot dog in it. It has some sauce, ketchup, onions, and some curry powder. So definitely a bit of flavors in there. So Saurabh's ordering. We'll eat it and let you know how we like it.
Hello everyone.
All right, there's our 2 hot dogs. So this is a Bosnia hot dog. It is big. Oh my god. And Saurabh got some peppers. So what it has is a sausage of your choice. They have different varieties. got some ketchup, mustard, onion, some like little green in there, and then they put curry powder on top. So this is the perfect choice. This is €8 each, I believe.
Yeah.
If I'm correct. So it's a little expensive for a hot dog, but it's very filling and actually on the relatively cheaper side for meals here.
It's in the city center, so that's why it's a little expensive. If you go outside, it'll get cheaper, but that's the whole point of eating this here in the city center.
We're gonna enjoy our hot dogs now. Let's give it a taste. Haven't quite hit the hot dog yet. It's just bread, but I can already tell it's gonna be really good. Look at them already putting spice. I don't know how. It's so good. Alright guys, we are walking off our delicious lunch. We took a tram, a very quick one, to Hofburg Palace. So what this is, it's an old palace from the old dynasty. It has a garden, and this is right by city center, another quick destination to go to. And don't confuse this for the other big, huge palace that is here in Vienna. So we're just gonna enjoy. It's getting a little cold, so we're just gonna see how long we stay here, but there's a lot of things, a lot of pretty views. Definitely a must-see here in Vienna.
So we came to the other side of castle. This looks like the side that you should be at. This is busier, and they have people doing horse riding or horse buggy. I wonder how much it costs, but we won't be doing it. Seems more like a summer activity to me. But since we are here, we will walk around these streets as well. This is close to city center, but we took a tram for one station, so it might be a bit of a walk from there.
Wow guys, we came across this building and it looks like an indoor market, so let's go check it out. It caught our eye just because it's so grand. Look at the ceilings. Oh my god. Looks like there's a bunch of sellers in here and we had to come through. So we're on our way to a cafe right now, and this is just passing right through, so why not go through it? Look at all these retailers, they have a coffee shop. Look at all these shops. Wow. I don't think we can get enough of these streets. Every street you walk on, it's so beautiful. It's not like the United States at all. So much to look at, so much details in the architecture. Summer here would be amazing. And warm weather, cold weather is great as well, but my dream so far is to ride bikes in cities like this. So hopefully we'll come back here in the summer because it's gorgeous.
We made a quick stop at this old cafe. 28,000 people have rated this, and this is one of their oldest cafe here. We are trying to get 2 cappuccinos in this cold weather. Let's see how long we stay here before we are warmed up for our next stop. Really nice cappuccino. It was really expensive though. It was about $9 a cappuccino, which is
$16 USD for both. That's really
expensive. Yeah, but this is really old, so they want to continue their legacy and charge us money. Alright, now we are headed out of this area. This was still around city center, but now we are taking a tram going to this big castle that Vienna has. Really popular. A lot of people go there, and we have to as well. One straight tram from Cafe Latman to the castle that we are going to. We have already purchased the ticket, so we don't really have to bother about that. But the tram looks like in Vienna. Oh, our tram is just departing, so we couldn't cross in time. But it runs every 7 minutes, so we don't have to worry about that much. Something like that comes every 7 minutes. Alright, we have made it to Belvedere Castle. Let's see what this is all about. I get confused between Belvedere Castle and Palace because they have one in New York City as well, in Central Park. that's named the same, but this is palace.
So right now we're entering right near the palace where the building is, but you can also enter right in front of the garden, so you can see the long stretch of garden that leads up to the castle. Now he's confusing me. Castle.
So there is
Palace.
So there is one with the same name in Central Park. It's called Belvedere Castle.
Castle, but this is a palace.
This is the palace. Okay.
This is the palace. The entry for the palace. Let's see if we can stroll the garden, because it is grand. It's beautiful. Honestly, in my opinion, probably one of the best things to do here in Vienna, just because it's so big. So let's go stroll the gardens for free and see what we can find. Alright guys, we're gonna get our first reaction. We're about to enter,
Belvedere.
and I believe we're gonna see the garden, so it's just right there. Let's see. Okay,
Oh
you can
my
see
God.
the building here. Oh, it is so big. Wow. It's huge.
Look at that.
Look at this. Alright, one thing that I noticed walking in is that the garden is big, but however, the videos and photos that I've seen, the grass is green, but it's dead of winter right now, so all the shrubs have died, but you know, it's grand, it's huge, I can tell you that. Here is where you can enter and buy tickets to explore. This is an up close view, but let us walk all the way there to give you a much farther view.
Alright, we just looked up. The tickets to Palace is about 20 euros and is closing in about 40 minutes. So we would be skipping that. We are going towards the farther end of the gardens to show you the bigger view of this palace. From here you can also see the cathedral that we were at in the morning. You can see the city center. It's pretty gloomy right now, but most of the city is visible from here.
Alright guys, we have officially reached the middle. Let's show you what the view looks like. You can see the palace is so far back, and this is the grand view of the whole garden.
So the Belvedere Palace is a little farther away from the town. I feel like we could have spent more time in the city center. There is a lot more things to do over there. It feels like we did rush out of the city center and come to this palace, but we wanted to check it out. Maybe we won't get time after today to check out this palace, but we are not going inside. We just wanted to see what this building looks like. Overall, it's a great place. I'm glad that we came here, but there is not much to do. If you're here in summer, you could spend more time, but right now it's winters, and just after spending one day in Vienna, I feel like you can spend much more time here. Just one day in city center is not even enough. So make sure when you're coming to Vienna, put about 2 to 3 days on your calendars to just stay in the city center itself and walk around and explore the city. Alright guys, we made it to the other side of the palace. They actually have a pond here, and on the other side they have a long garden, so they have things to do either side of the palace. Overall, my thoughts on Austria or just Vienna would be that it's a little expensive than the other places that we have been to on this trip, including Berlin as well, and Prague was the cheapest that we have been till now in the Central Europe series. Overall, it's a great place for you to visit. Make sure it's on your list when you come to Central Europe. We would be spending more time here. We are staying in a blue ground apartment for a while, so make sure you check out our last video to see what our blue ground apartment looks like. And if you're looking to book that, please go in the description where you have all the information that you need to book it. And for today, our first impression of the city of Vienna, let us know how you liked it. This is our first time in Vienna. We did not know any information about them. We just wanted to have our first true experience and share that with you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you watch our Central Europe series, and we'll be going to a different place tomorrow. Make sure you watch out for that as well. We'll see you in the next one.